Hey guys,
it's Bella
and Vic, and this is NPTV News. 6 journalists went to Philly to the JEA National Convention, where they went to many sessions to learn from professional journalists and pseudo-journalists around the country. 2 students, Maggie Wallace and Sophia Grutman, won an award for their amazing yearbook writing skills.
They also had some sightseeing opportunities like the Liberty Bell, the Independence Hall, and the Rocky statue, and a whole lot of fun.
You can dance! You can die! Having the time of your life! Ooh, see that girl! Watch that scene! She's the dancing queen! The girls, they wanna have fun! Oh, girls just wanna have fun!
Congrats to Cheer for becoming back-to-back state champions.
And your first place score in guards goes to
Congratulations to football for winning their game versus Liberty last Friday.
Let's go to Parker, Josh, and Alex to see them interview football players.
All right, I'm with Brock and Matthias. They're coming off a big win against Liberty in the district semifinals. So what does this big win mean for the team going forward?
It means a lot. We beat Liberty for the first time in school history, and we've had a lot of big things happen this year. We're really building our confidence. Hopefully we can win this district chip.
Yeah, so how do you guys stay focused and prepared for this district final that's coming up?
Try to stack practices, watch film, drink enough water, and have enough rest. Like at least 8 hours.
Okay, very good, locked in. All right, thanks guys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here with Gabe McAfee. He's coming off a really big win. So Gabe, what do you think was your highlight play in that game against Liberty?
Probably the second drive. It was 4th and goal, and they ran the ball, and I was unblocked, and I was there for the tackle, stopped them, got off the field, got our offense back on the field.
And that really changed the momentum for you guys?
Yeah, it really did.
So how do you guys celebrate after a big win like that?
Usually, I don't know really. I usually just go home and get a good night rest to get ready for the next day. Pretty sore, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to recover. Thanks, Gabe.
Yeah, thank you.
Daddy, please stop doing crazy.
Popping in pets on my coat. I'm out the road. Feel like I'm Batman.
Pop out Friday, 7 p.m.
Veterans Day was on Monday.
Let's see what we did for our local veterans.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave of the brave.
Welcome back to Project Poetry. This week we asked our contestants to make a poem with a lot of imagery, and I'm one of your judges. My name is Cheyenne.
Hi, I'm your host, Alana. Our first contestant for the second round is Connor McDaniel.
The Boy with a Fiery Trail by Connor McDaniel. There once was a boy with a fiery trail. Every step he took ignited in flames, spreading his fire. The boy would entice with warmth and comfort when others were at their coldest, melting them with his fury, evaporating their spirits. But the boy didn't want the fiery trail. The boy didn't want to burn others. The boy just wanted the fiery storm to go away. Yet, in the heart of the storm, a light appeared. The light had divine and gentle love. And as the boy stood, lost within the flames, that light reached him, enfolding him in a tender embrace. A love so pure, it calmed the fire within. The boy found peace in God's embrace through the light. There once was a boy with a fiery trail, but his fiery trail cooled and stilled, replaced by love, grace, and humility. In God's embrace, he discovered a new path, transforming his heart and leading to a brighter way of living. And he was no longer the boy with a fiery trail.
We have Abby Nam.
The night before Christmas, when the smell of chocolate chip cookies is in the air, and you can hear laughter throughout the house and see the Christmas tree lights glare, the feeling of being with family around a warm fireplace with logs ablaze, and the minty taste of candy canes we should be placing atop said fireplace. The night before Christmas, when we rest in our warm bed, waiting till the next morning to see Santa's gifts all wrapped in red.
Okay, now let's hear from our judges.
I think it was a really good poem. You can really you can smell it, you can taste it.
I really liked yours. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think there could be a little bit more imagery, but it was really good, and I definitely liked the words that you used, like to describe and all of that.
I think it was a great use of imagery. You used very great descriptive words to really immerse yourself in the poem. I just think it was a really good, constructive poem overall.
We have Vivian Uzetta.
This is my poem, Fire. Fire. I watch it grow, the dazzling flames growing higher, consuming the grass and woods. My eyes remain fixated, unable to move. I watch it grow. My heart races. The fire touches my skin. My eyes remain fixated, unable to move. The fire didn't set my body. I cough as ash and soot fill my lungs. My eyes remain fixated, unable to move. The fire crushes my legs. It licks the bone clean of all its flesh. My eyes remain fixated, unable to move. My vocal cords engulfed. I watch the fire swallow me whole. My eyes remain fixated, unable to move. Fire.
I really like the way you described the fire, like you could really feel it, and like you felt trapped because of all of the good words that you used to describe that. So I like that.
I really like how you kept on saying, like, my eyes remain fixated, unable to move. I really like how that went throughout it, because you're like, regardless of everything else that I'm saying, I'm reminding you that all of this is happening in my mind while I cannot move. And that's really cool. I really like that.
Well, I love how descriptive the poem was. You could really see what was going on. When you use the lines, I cough as ash and soot fill my lungs, you could really envision what was happening in the story. So I think that was a good.
Let's hear Taylor Wilson's poem.
It's called My Garden of Love. You softly whisper about the summer breeze, through rustling leaves a soothing ease. A gentleman speaks, crystal clear, serenading souls, calming fear. The warm sunlight dances, golden bright, upon his skin as a comfortable delight. Petals of flowers, a vibrant hue, they even have your white roses too. The scent of the roses fills the air, calming minds, stroking your hair. Birds chirp their songs from up above, echoing about our endless love. Stars twinkle bright when day fades to night, the world now bathed in lunar essence, a gentle breeze stirs in presence. In secret gardens where love resides, locks of memories entwine and abide. Like Eden's sweet garden, both young and true, I wrote this poem to say I love you.
Okay, what do you have to say?
I like the way, it's kind of like a love poem disguised as just describing summer. And, I really like that about it.
I really did not see it turning into a love poem, but you did that. And I really like how whenever describing something, you really made it obvious, You put let me pick out a line that's really good. So the warm sunlight dances golden bright, so just the fact that warm and like golden just go together and you were able to put it together in a way that makes sense. That's just really, really talented.
I love how the poem flowed. It had a really great flow, and I love the rhyming aspect of the poem, and I love the romance element of it.
He's a lover boy.
I am a lover boy, man. I just don't get no love back.
We have Abigail McCann.
Standing on stage. Beat, beat, beat. I can hear my heart beating out of my chest. Shake, shake, shake. I see my hands shaking uncontrollably. Taste, taste, taste. I taste the words that just won't come out of my mouth. Drip, drip, drip. I smell my sweat dripping off my nose. Step, step, step. I step 1 foot after the other as my knees start to feel weak. Grip, grip, grip. I grip the microphone vigorously, bringing it to my mouth. Speak, speak, speak. I speak with clear words while I deliver my message. Clap, clap, clap. I see the audience clapping for me. I hear my heartbeat slow down. I see my hands steadily clutching the microphone. I taste the words that have reached into the lives of others. I smell the sweat that's no longer there. I step away with a smile on my face. I let go of the microphone and hand it off to someone else. I speak words of encouragement to others. I see myself clapping for those around me.
All right, so I really like how you use like 3 words when you're like on stage, nervous, showing that you're nervous, and then like near the end when you stop getting nervous, the lines are like together and more like coherent, and I really like how you did that.
So I could almost feel the anxiety coming off of this poem just because of how slow paced it was and how you were reading it, and then whenever you're done and you finish singing, you step it up like this, and that's really how anxiety is, and I really feel like I really like your poem.
I really like the repetition and how well the poem flowed. I think it had a great structure. And I just think it really flowed very well.
We have Addie Hindi. Nostalgia will be the death of me. When will I break up with nostalgia? I'm the happiest I've ever been, and yet I look to yesterday for the answers to questions I don't have. I think I love too long. It feels more mysterious than contentment. You can return to the past as often as you like, but no one is there waiting. You don't know how much it kills me knowing I can never go back. I hope death is like being carried to your bedroom when you were a child and pretended to fall asleep in the car, on the drive home from the family road trip. I hope you can still remember the faded memories you find yourself constantly coming back to. I hope you can taste the sweetness of the melted popsicle dripping down your sticky fingers. I hope you can feel the grainy powder on your hands and legs as you scratch the colorful stick of chalk across the warm concrete. I hope you can smell the strong, waxy scent of the crayons you used to love smelling. And I hope you can hear the bouncing basketball echo throughout the cul-de-sac while you play pig with your neighborhood friends. I hope you can finally escape the melancholy, eternal feeling of longing for what you cannot have.
Let's hear from the judges.
I like how it's like a third perspective view on like your own feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like how you did that.
I really like the basketball, line that you did, because I know exactly what you're talking about.
I really love how descriptive the poem was and how well the words he used helped it flow together. And I really like how relatable the poem was. Like I can imagine myself being in the same exact scenario.
Our last contestant is Adeline Dunn.
The old house is down a road, take a turn or two. The walls continue to erode as the rain pings on the roof. The color of the house was a brown shade of red, and the front door fallen on the ground, many words left unsaid to never make a sound. The shingles are missing, walls covered in mold. Ivy clings to the stained chip brick. The weed stands tall, uncontrolled, the smell could make one sick. The gray clouds crash from above as the raindrops pick away at the layers. Been a while since receiving love, people in the past becoming strangers. The house smells of mildew, surrounded with debris. What used to be a home only holding memories. So I walked through the tangled woods, approaching the house with ease, because the worn down house and the plant covered home is beautiful to me.
I really think, well, I really like how like you like describe the house as all tattered up and beat up and all, that other stuff, and then like you say how you still think, like in your eyes, it's still beautiful. Like I like the way you described it.
I really liked all of the imagery throughout this. I really liked your poem, and it's really good.
Well, I think the poem had great imagery, and I could really envision what the house looked like. And I think it flowed very well and all came together.
Hi guys, congratulations to Adeline Dunn, Connor McDaniel, Abigail McCann, and Vivian Ucetta. Your next poem, you have to write a poem that involves water.
It could be sea, rain, a glass of water, or a pond, or just anything with water in it.
It must include a simile or a metaphor, and the water could be an extended metaphor for something else as well. Good luck, guys.
Let's see how theater's doing this year.
I'm here with Ella, and she's a part of the theater, and I'm going to be asking her a couple questions about the plays coming up and the plays that have occurred before. And how did you feel about the most recent musical?
I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed being a part of it, and I think everybody did a really good job. The last night, there were some technical issues, but we really pulled through, and we did a really good job, and it was really, really fun to be part of it.
That's awesome. What kind of technical issues?
The speakers stopped working, like midway through, like during the songs, and the instrumental parts stopped working, so it was just kind of a mess, but people really did a good job projecting and getting what they needed to get out of there, and it was really smooth. Like, even though it was kind of sad that it stopped working, like, they did a really good job at bouncing back, and it was just really cool to see that.
That's good. How do you feel about the upcoming plays? Well, first of all, what upcoming plays are there?
The upcoming play is Noise is Off. It's a 3-act comedy, and it's going to be really fun. I think it's really a difficult technical thing to do. Like, the set is just there's a lot, but it seems like it's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited to work on it, and I think it's just going to be a really good time.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you, and have a nice day.
You too.
Bye, guys. It's Bella and Vic. See you next week.